Hey, this is Sam. I thought I'd upload something because, first of all, the subject of this video is pretty important, and second of all, I haven't uploaded anything in very long time. Anything significant, rather, anything that anyone's gonna watch. Last time I uploaded a GD video was, I think, like a few months ago. I beat a ton of Extreme Demons back to back, and I know it probably looked like I was getting back into the game, but that, in fact, was what I will call a victory lap. And long story short, I feel pretty much done with GD. I feel like I did everything that I came to do, everything that I ever wanted to do, and I'm not terribly interested in forming any new goals with the game. Part of that is that, like, I think everyone that plays GD and gets super into, like, the playing aspect of it, like beating really, really hard levels, asks themselves the same question, whether directly or, like, subconsciously, and that's, like, can I do this thing that looks impossible? Like, when I first picked up the game and I was first getting into it, I saw a video of Bloodbath, and that was incredible to me, and I thought, this is just like, this is the pinnacle of human achievement. How could anyone do something this crazy? But maybe I could do that someday. And that question, that, like, not knowing whether something is possible or not, is, I think, a major appeal of GD, and it's what keeps people coming back to it. It's what kept me coming back to it, and kept me, like, pushing for harder and harder levels, like Acropolis, and then Niflheim, and then Plasma Pulse 3, and so on. But, I've found, because of my particular circumstances with the game, that I've stopped asking myself that question, and I think other people, no matter to what degree they enjoy the game, should consider that question as at least part of the driving force of them playing the game. Anyway, I won't ramble. Playing Black Blizzard for 5 years just absolutely wrecked my motivation, and it's not because I didn't like the level or because it was, like, really frustrating and I just didn't want to play GD anymore because, oh, I'm so mad. Just being stuck on the same thing for so long, I don't think I kept up with the game. I think I kind of stayed in the past, still trying to beat Black Blizzard. And because of that, I didn't form any new goals to do with the game. I just kept trying, and whenever I would see a new level that looked really cool, I'd be like, yeah, that looks awesome. But I'm not beating that. I have Black Blizzard to beat. Other people can do that, and I can just watch the video and enjoy the decoration and the song, and that I have a job to do. Another thing is, like, a lot of newer levels are just not thematically very interesting, and I tend to really enjoy that and look for that in a level that I want to beat. Is like, does it feel like an adventure or is it Zodiac? I don't know. But the main reason I would say is that I just wasn't forming any new goals to do with the game. So when I beat Black Blizzard, it's not that was it, but that was like that was the hardest thing I would do, and I felt like I didn't want to start anything harder than that after beating it. I did get 42 on In Abyss. That is true, but I think I quickly realized that I wouldn't enjoy that if I kept it up and if I kept grinding that level out. And at the very least, to prove that this is like that I've completed the things that I set out to do and that I'm not just burned out and gonna come back eventually. Not only has it been several months, but like after I beat Black Blizzard, I went on a demon hunting spree. I I beat like 7 extreme demons or something, and not only that, they were demons that were specifically like related to baggage I had with the game. Like when I first started playing GD, I was fascinated by the Apocalyptic trilogy, and I wondered if I could do that someday. So I beat the Apocalyptic trilogy, and just in the rush of excitement after Black Blizzard, and I finished Bloodbath, I finished Aftermath and Cataclysm, which are all levels that I had played for tens of thousands of attempts, like out of curiosity. Accu and Novalis too were newer levels that looked interesting but weren't as hard as Black Blizzard, that I just wanted to beat for fun, so I did those. Allegiance too. I'm not the biggest fan of Allegiance, but I have a friend who that's an incredibly important level to them, and they have a ton of friends as well that beat it, and they called that the Allegiance crew back in the day, and I wanted to join the Allegiance crew. This, all the things that I hadn't wrapped up yet, I did in just a rush after I beat Black Blizzard, and then that was it. And honestly, I'm satisfied. I don't see any reason to start anything else, and another part of that is that I've moved on to other games and I'm just having an absolute blast with them. Like I'd call it playing games socially. I'm getting suggestions for what to play from my friends and playing them on screen share, and getting to see people play games that I played like years and years ago that I love, and talking about story-based games and doing multiplayer stuff. And I think that my friend group like bonded initially over GD, but we've moved on to other things, and I'm not afraid to move on myself so that I can enjoy that with them. So that's my reasoning. And I will still be uploading things to the channel, such as Terraria challenges. If I manage to do no hit Omega Flowey someday, who freaking knows when that'll be, I'll upload that. And then Elden Ring as well. Spam Drew bought me Elden Ring. Absolute fucking legend. Well, can't thank him enough for that. Might upload some Elden Ring content. For all the people that came for Geometry Dash, sorry. Also kind of not sorry. But I think I've shot my shot with that game, and I'm happy. I feel accomplished. And I think that's it. I think I won't ramble any longer. Thank you for watching all the way through, and have a lovely day. This is the video I was watching, by the way. I moved my mouse like whatever. I'm just gonna stop the reading.